It's on. Friday Football Fever. Brought to you by Arizona Health Exercise Equipment.
Hello, this is Alonzo Trier, and you're watching the Friday Football Fever.
Alonzo Trier is also a high school football fan. Bear down. How's your energy, Southern Arizona? It is now time for the highly acclaimed, much anticipated Friday Football Fever. Week 0. Good evening to you. I'm Paul Cicala. We will check in with Ari Alexander in just a bit. Let's get right into it. Coach Jeff Skern and his boys are coming off an 11-win season, but this year they'd have to kick things off against mighty Scottsdale Saguaro, who finished unbeaten 14-0 with the state title. Talking Catalina Foothills, and how would the Catalina Foothills respond at quarterback with 4-year starter Rhett Rodriguez moving on? I can tell you this, they put up 13 points. That's the good news. The bad is this. The SaberCats' Max Massingale hits Logan Petjohn. You will see Saguaro take it in. Right after that, Catalina Foothills trails 6-0. And then, boom! Oh yeah, out goes the lights. The stadium goes dark for about 30 minutes. The lights had to be reset in Texas, of all places. That's right, a company in Texas turned the lights back on. Didn't seem to bother the SaberCats, though. There's Massingale hitting Logan Petjohn again, and then LeRae Lucas is going to take it home. It's 13-zip Scottsdale Saguaro in a rematch of last year's state championship game. Scottsdale Saguaro wins again, 41-13. All right, on to South Point High School we go, where the Lancers hosted longtime Phoenix-era rival St. Mary's. Let's pick things up in the first quarter, and Bajan Robinson McLeod will take it right up the middle, and then he is rising up. Slow-mo. That, folks, will propel South Point to a first down, and a bit later, Rodrigo Nieto at quarterback will get the ball to Bajan Robinson McLeod again, and he is coming right at you. After everything is said and done, he will be stopped just short of the end zone. Oh, so close, but no worries, because Nieto will reward him, and he gets Robinson McLeod the ball once again. Coming up right here, easy touchdown. South Point leads 27-zip, cruises to an opening night victory. 47-6 is your final. Robinson McLeod rushed for 207 yards and 5 touchdowns. Hey, moving on, let's now skip our way from Midtown, of course, to another area in Midtown, heading east from South Point to Rincon and University High. Ari Alexander has more as the Rangers hope to upset Pueblo High School.
Paul, did you say 207 and 5 touchdowns? That sounds like a Player of the Week performance to me, but right now let's talk about Rincon Pueblo. Last year a blowout for Pueblo, and that led to our first Jack in the Box Player of the Week. Can the improved Rincon team get the home win? Started out 38-0 at halftime for Pueblo, and then Dominic Carrillo will take the snap. A fumble on the play, Rincon the recovery, and then Zion Naperi will hand off to Marco Hernandez. It's another fumble, big TJ Martin in there with the recovery, and Pueblo will capitalize. Carrillo to Adrian Gonzalez. Not the Dodgers first baseman, but maybe better. Touchdown Warriors, that would be 44-0. Pueblo wins big, 58-zip. On to our game of the week, the Sierra Vista Buena Colts taking on the Tucson High Badgers down there in Sierra Vista. Colts looking to snap a 21-game losing streak. First drive for Tucson High, Jesus Montano is sacked by Angel Ramirez, and Landon Shumway of Buena will get the ball. Buena would get in the red zone after that, and their quarterback Giovanni Bourbon is going over the top to the tight end Khalil Gardley. Touchdown Colts, kick would be blocked. 6-0 Buena, but Tucson would come back. Montano handles it this time, and he will run through that Colt defense for a Tucson High touchdown. 7-6 Badgers lead. Tucson getting the ball back in the second quarter, and Montano from 1 yard out plows it in for the touchdown. 14-12 at half, but second half all Tucson. 29-12, they get the win, and there's a sheriff on the call.
You can show me clear from the accident scene, back on duty.
10-4-17-37.
That's Cochise County Sheriff Mark Daniels, and when he's not protecting the community.
Never done radio, saluting the microphone in my patrol car for 33 years. This is the first, so am I nervous? No, not really.
He's out calling football games.
This is an opportunity. It's an opportunity. The community's given me so much, an opportunity to for me to give back to the community for what they've given me over the years.
I chose Mark because he's real.
and that reel will come across. He knows the kids.
And he's got a seasoned partner in Steve Kurtz that will make sure he succeeds.
This is my 40th year here at Buena. The first couple of games will be a learning experience, yes. And we'll learn when it's time for him to speak and when I speak.
So if you happen to be near a radio on Friday nights, check out the Sheriff's Dispatch on football.
Time, the Colts defense is waiting for it.
In Sierra Vista, Ari Alexander, News 4 Tucson.
Hey, good stuff, Ari. Moving on, the matchup between Ironwood Ridge and Marana could have very well been labeled the Friday Football Fever Game of the Week. Both teams come into this year after 9-win season. Ironwood Ridge, of course, took home last year's showdown by 20 points in a game that saw the teams putting up a combined 104 on the scoreboard. Let's head on out to the proud city of Marana. Into the first quarter we go. Marana's up 7-0, and the Tigers' Trenton Bourget will fire it to the left flat and connect with Alfred Ibuhoha. Look at him break tackles and go. He will motor his way all the way to the 10-yard line. Then, with 9 seconds left in the quarter, Anthony Valencia scores from the 1. Marana leads 14-0. All right, on to the second quarter we go, and Heath B. Miller of Ironwood Ridge will air it out to Andrew Cook, who nearly makes it in. You be the judge. Next play, Nick Broiler will power it in for the score. That'll be 14-7 at that point, cutting the lead to a touchdown. It's still the second quarter, and the Tigers are roaring, but the Nighthawks' Noah Payanes says, no way, He will come through with the INT. The Payanes interception sets up an Ironwood Ridge score on a nice pass coming right up from Heath B. Miller to Sean Walker. And the Nighthawks narrow the margin at the half. 14-13 Marana leads, but the winner in the end is Ironwood Ridge, surviving a 42-35 victory. Hey, we're far from over with. After the break, more must-see highlights, including our Friday Football Fever play of the night. Maybe it was the game of Marana we just saw. Plus, Rio Rico hopes to steal the game on the road at Catalina High, while Tanca Verde and Palo Verde battle it out on the east side. We revisit the Coaches for Charity Kickoff Classic between Sunnyside and Nogales. The Friday Football Fever rolls on.